Hello and welcome back to another episode of my Dreamfall Chapters playthrough. Today we're on episode 18. So yeah, let's see if we can save looks and where the story takes us from here.
That was a steep climb. I'm actually surprised you made it this far. To be honest, I was expecting you to lose foothold and tumble to your death, or for a rock slide, or for one of those ghastly flying things to attack us. I'm really glad I have wings. It's a long way down if you slip and fall.
Thanks, Crow. That's more than enough.
Happy to help. That's what I'm here for. This is comfortable. This is nice. Great views from up here.
Actually, do you think you'll be able to get off my head soon? I'm getting itchy.
You want me off your head? Ah, I thought you specifically wanted me to stay put after that whole incident with the stone cat.
Nope.
Okay, then.
Ooh.
Hey, this looks like something.
This is amazing. A whole city up in the clouds.
Wasn't that what you were looking for?
I know, but still, seeing it with my own eyes.
You humans are weird.
One of the Ula. I recognize them from my visions. They appear to be Ula nests, built on top of the old city ruins. It looks like the broken remnants of whatever was here before these nests were built. They look ancient, and they're crumbling. Probably the remnants of whatever civilization lived here before. I think they're shy, or they don't like strangers. At least they're not hostile. We made it. This is it. The Purple Mountains, the Ula, so...
Yeah? What now?
I don't actually know. We explore, try to find Naxos and Lux.
Ooh, sounds like a well-thought-out plan.
Shut up.
Okay, I guess we explore.
It's a giant moth in a cage. Because why not? If you're gonna have a giant moth around, a cage is the way to go.
I wouldn't exactly put it that way. I saw Ula this way, so I might as well go this way. Can we knock on the nest? No. Perhaps this one this way. Also no.
No one. Anyone in there?
Nope.
The Purple Mountains. I can see where they got their name. I can't really tell them apart. Or tell female Ula from male. I don't see any children, so maybe there are only men left. So this is where the Ula live. It's impressive.
Hey, found one.
No! Stop! I don't think that walkway is built for those of us using feet to get around.
Okay then.
That Ula appears to be curious but skittish. Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I'm Zoe. I'm a friend. Complimenting someone's home is often a good conversation starter. Chances are it will respond to its own name, or, you know, the name of its species. Like, say, if someone calls me human. Abnaxis must be called the same in every language. Complimenting someone... You have a lovely village. It's impressive. Nice work. That's all. It's lovely. Thank you.
I mean, that works.
Abnax, chances are you're Ula. Ula. Ula? Am I saying this correctly? This is like that time I went to Paris. I'm looking for Abnaxis. Do you know Abnaxis? Maybe he didn't hear me. The fingers were distinctive. Perhaps he'll recognize the fingers. He might not understand a word I'm saying, but the fingers were distinctive. He might not understand a word I'm saying, but if Abnaxis speaks to them the way he speaks to me, then maybe... How about his cane? The cane transcends language. They must know about that cane. I don't expect it might help to describe how Abnaxis looks. I don't expect the Ular to know anything about monocles, but they must have noticed it. I mean, it's a monocle. He's also got weirdly long fingers. He'd probably make a great pianist. Abnaxis. Abnaxis. No? Nothing? No, okay. Abnaxis speaks oddly, like, you will, have, must, did meet me in a time that was, is, will be, and so on. I don't know if you understand me. I mean, languages work differently over here. I understand some people, but not all, and... Oh, this isn't working. Abnaxis has a very, stump body with a massive, you know, head. This? A big, huge head. He wears a round piece of glass in one eye. Like this, a ring, in front of his eye. Like an old-timey millionaire. How Abnaxis walks around with a stick that he leans on? Like this, like... You know him. Where's Abnaxis? Up there? That's high. I don't know if I can get all the way... Hey, where are you going? Come back! Shit!
Okay.
My mountaineering skills are rusty. If I'm going to risk breaking every single bone in my body, I should at least know where I'm going, and why.
Well, you gotta get up there somehow.
So, are you happy you abandoned your, what is it you do again?
Neural programming for artificial intelligence computers.
That thing. Are you happy you abandoned that thing for this thing?
Trying to save reality from collapsing? Yeah, I think I made the right choice.
When this is all over, you should probably get a normal job. That thing you said that I didn't understand doesn't sound like the thing you should be doing.
You're probably right, Crow. Oh, there you are. How do I...
He's gonna pick her up?
Hey, let me go.
No, he's helping.
Oh, God.
Shame, man.
Dreamer. You did come.
You didn't exactly make it easy. Why not, I don't know, just tell me where to go and what to do?
Touching you through dreams will be like a blind man searching for a red pebble in a wild river. And if finding you is difficult, to talk even more so. Only fragments of words will survive the journey across. Some things will also not be known to me, and could not be spoken. We do not know where Lux's heart was. You will need to find it on your own. Only a dreamer could take this and bring...
New character unlocked. Abnaxis. When April Ryan first arrived in Mercuria, Abnaxis was the Venar ambassador to the Aerid Council and keeper of a piece of the stone disc. Like all Venar, Abnaxis sees all of time at once, but he was chosen as ambassador because he alone among his people was trained to focus on one particular moment. He could therefore speak with people who flow with time. 10 years ago, when the Zadi invaded Mercuria, Abnaxis left for the north. He hoped to reunite with his people and his family, but fate had other plans for Abnaxis. The tyrant armies were already marching on the lands beyond the border mountains, and the Venar were forced to flee. When Abnaxis reached the mountains, he found this passage impeded and his people gone. Since then, Abnaxis has lost much of his ability to keep anchored in the present. He's weakened and sick, and he longs for his people and his lost family.
He does not sound well at all. It'd be nice to learn more about the Ular. Sending me cryptic dreams seems like a very inefficient way of doing it. Are you sick?
I was fading. I will have stayed behind too long. After my people leave one realm for another, this time is poison. It diminishes me. My loop ends soon. Too late for Abnaxis to journey onwards. But not too late for Lux. Not too late for the dream. I will have stayed behind for Lux, for you to have found your way to Lux. Compared with this momentous thing, my life was of little significance.
Sending me cryptic dreams seems like... The Ular hide from me.
They trusted no thing. Humans in particular, they will fear. The Ular lived here for many, many lifetimes. Ages ago, they would have a great city. But the Ular and Yeti are splitting, and their cities will crumble. Now they are both to be protectors of dreams in different ways. The Yeti were the grubbers beneath. The Ular lived above the clouds and gave shelter to Lux. One serves the dream, the other will serve the undream, but unwittingly. Slaves to a black fire.
Grubbers. That sounds familiar. Why would these Yeti serve something that wants to unmake the world?
This was beyond my understanding. We will have tried to explain more, Dreamer, but Lux awaits. The sand ran swiftly through the hourglass.
Couldn't you reach someone else and have them return the Soul Stone?
Only a dreamer can face the sisters. Only a dreamer will make them listen. Only a dreamer was able to retrieve Lux's heart.
The Soul Stone.
Only two could touch it. There is no other dreamer now. Only Zoe. Only Lux.
Why not send an actual message instead of vague visions?
You were worlds away. Any message would be broken, unreliable. The Ular will help me dream. The bird was needed to have found you in those dreams.
The bird was needed. What does that mean? How was Crow able to find me?
The bird bridges worlds and souls. The bird has a bond with the dragon of spring. The bird was connected to the dreamer and to the bloodless king. At the end of its life, the bird will be bonded to the girl who walked across worlds.
That's really not an answer. That's an anti-answer. That's worse than nothing. I mean...
The bird is magic.
Which bird? I wasn't listening. There's a magic bird? Where?
You were a curious thing, feathered one. So little, and yet so great. So full of magic.
Right, sure. I mean, really? Magic?
Oh, yes. You would see this.
He said the Dragon of Spring. What's the Dragon of Spring?
The new thing that comes to pass when the old things die. The soul of she who saved the balance, reborn.
She who saved...
April? Are you talking about April Ryan?
What do you mean by reborn?
April isn't dead?
She will be dead. She was reborn. There are two now, entwined but apart. The Dragon of Spring. The girl who walked between worlds. Mortal and immortal. Human and kin. They are legend.
So, they're one but two? There are two Aprils now, but she's also dead. I still don't get it.
Neither would I. I will only know the words, not their meaning. This is the way of sight. I will see, but never all of it. Scattered words from a book with many, many pages.
That's helpful.
I'm not here to chat with Abnaxus. Where is Lux?
Follow me, dreamer. The Ular would always be protectors of the dream. They are children of the first dream, long before these worlds, long before Human and Venar. They will keep the first dreamer safe. When Lux's heart was stolen, the Soul Stone. They are protecting Lux from the Undream, protected everything from the Undream.
How did Lux lose her heart?
The wizard will take the Soul Stone. He lets the black fire inside him. He wanted to own dreams. He will have desired to reshape everything. He was and will be dangerous in all presence, past and future.
And the Undreaming?
The wizard will make a bargain, and the black fire enters him and eats him. The wizard is the Undreaming.
Hey, I remember you from my vision. Hello? I guess he doesn't understand me.
The Ular understood enough. Here, Lux slept a dreamless sleep.
What do I do now?
You will know.
Lux. I remember him. Her. It. I remember Lux from the dream. You're awake. You're inside my head. I can... hear you. I can hear you inside. You're burning with a white fire. I can't stand it. It's so painful. Thank you. You're the first. You were there at the beginning of everything. Me? No, how was that even... How is that possible? Yes. I brought your heart. The Soul Stone. What do you mean, that's not what... Nox? You mean the Yaga? I didn't bring the sisters. I didn't know. They were inside the Soul Stone. And now they're here. With us. That's it, isn't it? Light, dark, dream, nightmare. Together. That's why I needed to go there, to face them. To bring them with me. So, what now? How do we save the dream? How do we save reality? I can't be the one to do that. I'm just... a person. Just a person, and you're a god. Or as close as anything can be to God, I guess. I'm not ready for that. You can't put this on me. I didn't want this. I wanted to be normal. I wasn't asking for a divine purpose. I just didn't know what to do with my life. What happens if I say yes? Who do I become? And what about me? What becomes of me? I understand. Of course, I trust you. How can I not? You made all of this. Without the dream, there's nothing. And there never was. If the dreamer stops dreaming, there's nothing. Forever. So if you're... If we are one, then the dream is mine. I keep it alive. And afterwards, after I'm gone, what then? Okay. Okay. Well, we can't let the universe end, so let's do this. I'm ready.
Zoe? For a moment there, it looked like you were made of light. You were incredibly beautiful.
I'm okay. Dizzy. I have to go back now. Wake up. For real. Face the world. Face the... There are things that... I need to fix things. I can't be asleep any longer.
Okay. Can I come?
No, Crow. You can't.
So you're leaving me here?
You'll be fine. Thanks for everything. I don't think I'll be coming back, but you'll be fine. I promise.
Oh, just disappeared. Goodbye, Crow.
Well, that's great. Left to my own devices, in the border mountains, by an inscrutable woman with special powers. Again, if I wasn't so furious, I'd be really, really depressed. You know, I'm so used to being the sidekick, I don't think I can do anything else. But whose sidekick will I... No. No. Not happening, big guy. I'm flying back south to find that Kian fellow. I'll be his sidekick. He seems like the sort of guy who appreciates birds.
Do you believe I should have told her all of it? All that I have seen?
Nah.
Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I was wrong not to. But there's only here, only now, nothing more. I am blind. I think I will sit down, rest, sleep, dream of my daughters, long gone, and hope the future will still be there for them all when I fade to dust.
I knew it. Interlude 3. The girl who walks between the worlds.
The answer is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going to...
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them. I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded. And it wasn't just the one time. My window looks out to Letach, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though, just more extreme. It's the comfy chair. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Hugsy! I've had Hugsy since I was little. Mama gave him to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went away. Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones, I read 3 or 4 times. I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time, roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. But, yeah, things changed. Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
You never think like that.
I'm trying to get Papa to stop wearing that hat when he goes out, but he insists. He doesn't realize how goofy and old-fashioned it makes him look. Is it my turn to sweep the floors again? I've lost track. We've not been keeping up with our sweeping itinerary, or any housework. For when the paths are muddy or snowy. For when the paths are stormy and the turnstiles still open. The paths are wobbly and the custodians temporarily close the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own?
Okay, so we need to find a way.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out. The madame comes by every month to grade my assignments and give me new ones, and Papa's in charge of my homeschooling, but I've learned more from Uncle Galeth than from the two of them combined. I love learning about Elsewhen and Elsewhere, about Crossroads and the Ether, and all the worlds in the multiverse. It makes me want to go walking and explore everything. I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18. I don't play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but I'm not 7. I've grown up. Rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the angles of the ether. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but Galeth swears it's true. It's cute. I used to play with that all the time, when I was little. This window's always tuned to a place called Letoch in Scotland, long, long ago. Galeth gave me that years and years ago. I don't wear it. I mean, I don't understand the deal with all the hats. Hats must be fashionable somewhere in the multiverse.
I'm resting, Saga. I'll come down later.
Okay, so there must be another way to see the wards.
This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it. We don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time. Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet. One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest. I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before that. Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary.
Okay, so how am I going to figure out?
Papa usually sleeps for another hour or so. Plenty of time for mischief and mayhem.
Oh, there they are.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times. I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Find the first ward. There's one.
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is, it's dab magic. Still, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Okay, so there's one.
There's another ward. I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all connected.
Seriously? Nothing up here. Anything in here? No, this is where I found the glasses. There wasn't anything in the kitchen either. So I must be missing something.
I believe that's the final ward.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
Would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
Oh, my head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance! So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together. Easy.
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
No, Hogsy! You killed Hogsy, Papa!
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly. I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hogsy. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine. How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't. Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up. Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts. I hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us. For our tiny family.
Look! Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
This ward is woven from memories of the house itself, from when it was first built and Mama and Papa had just moved in.
Hey, there we go. Probably the one in my room.
This one's too complex to break right now. I should try one of the other wards first.
Is my room lost?
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All three of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here. We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
This ward is about loss. They used Papa's and my memories of Mama to weave the ward. There's pain here. And anger.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she...
Okay, last one's in our room.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe.
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon?
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'll never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes. Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon, like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like, an adventurer.
This ward's woven from memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here, in this house, forever and ever. That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now?
What's blocking you? Find the final ward.
My chest feels warm. Wait, am I glowing?
Do I need to wear the glasses again? What's this, a pendant?
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm... Oh, baby girl. You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
Saga? Saga? Saga, where in the world are you? Saga! Balance, no, please, no. No, all is well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
The girl who walks between worlds. Book 4, Dreamfall Chapters, Revelations. Let's see, what were my decisions? Ulvik was arrested by the Azadi because I failed to return the pipe worker's tools. I can only hope that he won't be further punished for my inattentiveness. Your decisions in Book 3 have played out in Book 4 and will continue to have repercussions. Shit. I didn't tell Brian Westhouse why I was in the abode or where I'm going. I feel a bit bad about not trusting him, but it's not like he needed to know, and didn't ask, so I guess he didn't care. There will be repercussions to this decision in the final book. I couldn't let Westhouse stay in the boat by himself. I was entrusted with the key and would have felt weird to leave it unlocked, but Brian seemed a little put out by that. This decision will affect events in the final chapter. Against Shepard's wishes, I brought Liko with me to Gien. He was a good companion and he proved himself useful, but I hope his absence from Mercury did not cause Resistance any problems. Lives are in the balance, and friends and allies will live or die based on your decision. Liko and I had time to connect during our journey into Gien. I feel we're closer now and that we may even become friends in the future. Your relationship with Liko has been affected by your choice. Ene was seriously hurt in the attack on the Enclave, but Nane was there to heal her wounds. The Zid will survive. Ene's fate is closely tied to Nane. Your choices in Book 2 will play out in the final chapters. I revealed some of my darkest secrets to the Yaga in order to make her give me the Soul Stone, and now it's like they never happened, like they were merely dreams, slowly fading to nothing. Those memories will remain with you, or forever fade to nothing, depending on your decision. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and hit that little bell notification thingy if you want to stay up to date with my daily uploads. Thank you so much to my patrons. Your support really does mean the world to me. If you want to become a patron yourself and get early access to all of my videos, check out the link tree below and sign up there. I'll see you all in the next episode.